finalists for the Alabama's Outstanding Young Farm Family. Our travels today take us to a Butler County poultry operation.
We're very blessed that we're able to do this because it's one that's really a God-given blessing.
Alaga syrup has earned its rightful place in kitchens across the South. But how did it come about? We'll learn about how this Alabama company honors its history while embracing its future.
I think it's a feeling of family. I think it's good management and amazing employees.
Sydney Phelps of Bonnie Plants is in the kitchen this week, whipping up a tangy treat that you can enjoy as a spicy snack or add to your burgers for a little extra bite.
But when we return, we'll meet a woodworker whose own
That's coming up
disability
first.
has resulted in some pretty rockin' creations.
What sustains us? Food.
That's gonna be the first one, so
Yeah.
that's good.
Alabama farmers live those things every day. They conserve our resources, clothe our families, and fill our table. They cultivate
It's
jobs
not
for our
filming it now,
communities
is it?
Yeah,
and value.
I just left it on, so I can narrate it and cut where I want to cut off.
Here in Alabama.
And
There's no
I was
such
gonna say
thing
there'll
as
be three or
downtime
more
in your
commercials
farm.
probably.
Yeah.
Before it comes on.
You tend to try to get the most from it, no matter the weather or time of day. It's been that way for generations. And for generations, your local quality co-op store has been there for you with a full
Is
range
that
of
up loud enough where
agricultural
the people
supplies and
buy you out?
services, from feed to fertilizer, seed to grain storage, and the right hardware for any application. You'll always find what you need, plus friendly, knowledgeable advice at your local quality co-op store. There's one near you.
A hobby can be a helpful thing to have. Personally, I don't feel like myself if I can't get out in my garden. Well, when injury forced Larry Maxie to leave his career, his woodworking hobby not only helped support him, it's resulted in a pretty creative and exciting new enterprise. There's probably been more guitar necks and bodies rolling out of Larry Maxie's backyard wood shop than you'll find in any music store. But before you start shouting Freebird, maybe you've noticed the lack of strings. That's because these guitars aren't made for picking, they're made for walking. Years of back surgeries caused Larry to rely on a walker and canes for support. And it was a cane that inspired an exciting new direction for a lifelong hobby.
I had just recently went on a mission trip to Uganda to my church, and I was gone for about a week, and I brought this cane here back with me. I was sitting in the car waiting on my wife. I was listening to the radio and enjoying the music, and I noticed I was holding it like a guitar, pretending I was playing with the music, and I just got to thinking, why not?
His first cane was simple, but drew enough attention that Larry's hobby blossomed into a business.
From the time I got started until now, I've made 232 canes, and every one I'm almost different in their own way. Because a lot of my customers, if they don't see what I have on hand, they want a special one made up. I've sold them throughout the U.S., all over the U.S. I've had sales in Canada, I've sales in Norway, and as far as London, England.
Just about any shape or style of six-string you can imagine has been transformed into one of Larry's walking canes. Many of these orders are simple, but some can get pretty interesting.
A guy contacted me from London, England. He works for the BBC. He was a radio announcer. He said, "This is unusual. I'm not sure if you can do it or not, but you ever seen the double-decker buses in London?" He said, "I want the body made like a double-decker bus, but I want it made into a guitar cane."
He went to the podiatrist and he saw Larry's guitar cane that he was using at the time, and he said, "That's cool." He said, "Have you ever made a grand piano cane?" He came home and started drawing out these grand piano canes, and within a week he was started on that cane, and he made it and took it to the podiatrist, and he absolutely loved it.
The challenge of bringing so many unique requests to life has been a kind of therapy for Larry as he works to overcome his own disability. But he has found his canes have also been helpful to others struggling with similar setbacks.
The best part is the stories I hear from people, how much it inspires them just to get out with a cane. There was one gentleman had told me that he would not even leave his house, and now he looks forward to getting out. People that he would not even be talking to, they come up to him and ask him, where do you get a cane like that?
He was devastated when he found out he was going to have to go out on disability and no longer be able to work. So this has been a blessing to both of us. For me to see the light come back in his face, that he's got something he can get up and work on each day, and then the items that he makes are special, custom made, and he puts his heart and soul into it.
I like a challenge. Like I tell my customers, let me make something that if you're not satisfied with it, it's fine too. But I'm going to put my heart and soul into it, where I want to make something that you're going to like.
More on Larry's custom walking canes can be found at maxiewoodcrafts.com.
And for a limited time, he's offering several he has in stock at a discounted price.
So y'all need to go online and check it out.
When Simply Southern continues, we'll find out why there's more than one restaurant